Good luck, Retro Games Appraisal team. Good evening, I'm Kodonoha Kane, your host. Good evening, I'm Kodonoha Oi, your narrator. This program is a video that introduces retro game explanations and current prices. Now, let's introduce our client. This is Tsurumaki Maki, who came from next door. Welcome to Appraisal team. How did you get here today?
Yes, well, I came by bicycle.
I see. That was tough, wasn't it?
Yes.
So, what did you bring today?
Yes, it was a gift from my father, and I heard it was a treasure created by Takara.
Oh, that's something to look forward to. Now let's take a look at the requested item. Open treasure. What is this?
Transformers Mystery of Convoy.
I see. Well, today I'd like to introduce a unique game that has made its mark in the history of games in the 1980s. Its name is Transformers Mystery of Convoy for the family computer. It was released on December 3, 1986 by the toy manufacturer Takara. The genre is action game. However, in reality, it is a legendary crappy game that has tormented many gamers. The controls for this game are very simple. Use the cross key to control Ultra Magnus, shoot forward with the A button, and jump with the B button. Press the down button to transform into vehicle mode. Use the robot form and vehicle form to progress through the stages. However, even if you master these basic controls, you will be faced with unimaginably difficult levels. The story is set in an era when the evil army of Deactians is about to invade the Earth. Convoy, the commander-in-chief of the Cybertrons, falls in a battle with the Deactians. Convoy, who is near death, entrusts Ultra Magnus with the Matrix and the mission of protecting peace on Earth. Ultra Magnus follows Optimus Prime's will and confronts the Deactians. This game was released with the shocking catchphrase Optimus Prime is dead. However, the truth is not easily revealed even when playing the game. To solve the mystery, hidden conditions must be cleared. Will Ultra Magnus be able to solve the mystery of Optimus Prime and save the Earth? The reputation of this game can be summed up in one word: extremely difficult. As the nickname Optimus Prime's Masochist suggests, the difficulty will thoroughly torture the player. The enemy's attacks are merciless, and even a moment of carelessness is not tolerated. However, it is true that this uneasiness is what makes it irresistible to some gamers. As for other information, this game is Takara's first entry into the family computer. There is also a hidden element in which when you clear the game, your ship will change into Rodius Optimus Prime. However, the appearance is a different color of Ultra Magnus, which is full of laziness. However, the appeal of this game is not just the difficulty. The graphics that faithfully reproduce the world of Transformers and the catchy background music are also great points for fans. In particular, the theme song of the Japanese version of the anime that plays on the title screen brings back memories. Now, let's delve deeper into the abyss of Transformers, the mystery of Convoy. First, let's take a closer look at the infamous difficulty. When talking about the difficulty of this game, it is essential to mention the fragility of the main character, Ultra Magnus. Just touching an enemy or an enemy bullet will cause him to explode in an instant. It's like he's made of tofu. Furthermore, the enemy's attacks are very fierce. In particular, Cheestron, who appears in Stage 1, is a pain for many players. It is very difficult to avoid because it is small and difficult to predict its movements. Moreover, the enemy's bullets are small and difficult to see as they blend into the background. Therefore, it is not uncommon to receive damage without realizing it. It is truly a parade of first-time killers. However, that doesn't mean there are no strategies. If you transform into vehicle mode, it becomes easier to avoid these trans attacks. You can also defeat enemies by making full use of forward and overhead shots. Stage 9 is the infamous loop stage. There are no hints on choosing the correct route, so you have to brute force your way through it. It's almost impossible to clear it without a strategy guide. While the stages are difficult, the bosses are very weak. The boss of Stage 1, Machine Planet Evo Star, can be easily defeated by attacking appropriately. From Stage 3 onwards, fusion warriors from the original work, such as Mera and Brudius, appear as bosses. However, their attack patterns are monotonous, and they are easily defeated. Furthermore, the reuse of stages is noticeable. Stages 3 and 6, and stages 8 and 10 have the exact same structure. This is apparently due to the time tunnel setting, but it's no wonder they're being called lazy. The ending is also full of things to criticize. The developer's lack of enthusiasm can be seen in the incorrect name of the convoy and the appearance of a different colored Rodius convoy. However, it's not all bad. The basics of an action game are firmly established, with a wide variety of items and hidden maps. The graphics are also of decent quality for a Famicom game of the time. The reproduction of Brudius and Dinosaur is interesting to look at now. Many of the background music is catchy, and the music with the Cybertron symbol that plays at the start of a stage is a pleasant surprise for fans. The controls are actually not bad either. Due to the inertia, you can play comfortably, although you may be a little concerned about slipping. In stages with few footholds, there is also a rescue measure in the form of flying capsules. You can continue unlimitedly, so it is not impossible to clear if you have the patience. This game has made its name in the history of games as a legendary crappy game that pushed children all over the country to the brink of despair. However, on the other hand, it is also true that it is loved and talked about by many gamers. It is full of elements of a crappy game, such as unreasonable difficulty, poor bosses, and short background music, but it maintains the appearance of an action game to a minimum. If only the difficulty had been adjusted, it could have been a normal game. Now that many years have passed since its release, it is strangely loved due to the popularity of the original and its fun as a crappy game. Actually playing it is a battle against considerable stress, though. What was the mystery of Convoy in the first place? Even now, people joke about it, saying it's a mystery what the mystery is, but in fact, the mystery has been properly revealed. This work was made to connect the gap between the anime Transformers The Transformers and its sequel 2010. Since the explanation for Convoy's death in the movie Transformers the movie was not given in Japan, this work was made to explain the circumstances. The reason why the main character is Ultra Magnus is because he is searching for the truth behind Optimus Prime's death. At the end, he becomes Rodius Optimus Prime, which represents the change of generation from Optimus Prime to Rodius Prime. In other words, the mystery of Optimus Prime is the mystery of who killed Optimus Prime. There was also an Optimus Prime is Dead campaign where the identity of the person who killed Optimus Prime was revealed if you went to the hidden level. However, the hidden level was not explained well enough with only a single image of Megatron appearing. This meant that the mystery was hardly solved. The circumstances were not explained in the game at all, so people who didn't know about the campaign had no idea what the mystery was. Now that it has become famous as a shitty game, the idea that the purpose of the game itself is a mystery has taken on a life of its own. Incidentally, in the main story of the movie, Ultra Magnus was with Optimus Prime until his death. And he knows that the cause of death was injuries sustained in a one-on-one battle with Megatron. In other words, unlike in this game, there is no need to go and find out why he died. Manager Arino played this game on the popular game show Game Center 6. He showed off his signature move of not seeing enemy bullets and dying instantly at the beginning of the game. He set a new record for the shortest game over time. When it was released on React, the manufacturer's blog received comments such as "Let's Drama and Sorrow A for all ages, yes really," which shows that it is well known in the industry as a crappy game. The DVD of the Anti-Transformers Super Robot Leans form includes a promotional video for this game for businesses. The promotional video explains that the culprit will be revealed in a hidden stage, and that Brody's Convoy will be available to use. In 2009, the background setting of this game was revealed in the series Transformers Out 3D. It was said to be a game full of death and suffering, played by the intervention of Convoy and Megatron from another dimension. In 2014, it was remade into a smartphone app called Q Transformers: The Mystery of the Return of Convoy. However, although they say that the difficulty is the same as the original, it has become a crappy game in a different sense. In 2015, a 5-minute short anime that made fun of this in the original version was broadcast. The incredible difficulty is often used as a joke in the work. So, what did you think? Transformers: The Mystery of Convoy. It is a crappy game, but somehow it is charming and hard to hate. Nowadays, you can easily play it on the Virtual Console or smartphone app. If you are confident in your skills, why not give it a try? However, there is no guarantee that you will be able to clear it. I see. This really gets me excited. Isn't that the price? 100 million. That's right. Then let's hear it. This is her personal valuation. How much is it?
Yes, 100 million yen.
Let's go. Open the price. 1, 10, 100, 200 yen. This must be the mystery of Transformers Convoy, released by Takara in 1985. The only disappointment is that there was no box or instruction manual. If there were, it would have been 2,000 yen. I guess the box is the key. It's a Takara treasure. Please take good care of it.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Thank you. Please subscribe and like our channel. Well then, goodbye.